This is Akashwani Patna. We now bring you a talk on the subject, the unsung heroes of Indian freedom struggle. The talker is
Program of English Talk.
Vinita
We now bring you a
Gilbert.
talk by Vinita Gilbert on the subject, the unsung heroes of India's freedom struggle.
Patriotism is not short, frenzied outbursts of emotion, but the tranquil and steady dedication of a lifetime. Patriotism, a flame that burns bright in the hearts of true citizens, embodies unwavering love, devotion, and loyalty to one's homeland. It is a force that unites people, transcending differences and propelling a nation towards progress. It is not a fleeting emotion, but a lifelong commitment that drives individuals to serve and protect their motherland. In my talk, we shall explore the essence of patriotism and its profound impact on shaping the destiny of a nation. True patriotism demands sacrifice. It is the willingness to place the welfare of the nation above personal interests, even in the face of great adversity. History witnessed the stories of patriots who laid down their lives for the cause of their country, immortalizing their names in the annals of bravery and sacrifice. Patriotism is the fervent flame that ignites the spirit of a nation. Patriotism is an inclusive virtue that welcomes all, transcending barriers and promoting love for one's homeland without animosity towards others. Let us embrace patriotism with open hearts, for it is the potent force that shapes the destiny of a nation and propels it towards a brighter and more harmonious future. Today, with immense pride and honor, I want to speak on a topic that is close to the heart of every Indian, the unsung heroes of India's freedom struggle. Friends, we are not just individuals belonging to different walks of life. We are a part of something greater, something that binds us all together, the fabric of Indian patriotism. India, a land of diversity and rich cultural heritage, has witnessed countless heroes who have selflessly dedicated themselves to the service of the nation. From the fighters of the freedom struggle who laid down their lives for the dream of an independent India, to the modern-day heroes who strive to take the country to a greater height, the spirit of Indian patriotism has been a driving force throughout our history. Patriotism in India is not just a word, it's an emotion that runs through our veins, pulsating with the rhythm of a tricolour. It is a feeling that unites us as one nation, transcending the barriers of language, religion, and region. It is the very essence that defines us as Indians and makes us proud. Our nation's journey to independence was not an easy one. It was marked by the struggles, sacrifices, and unwavering determination. Our founding fathers, under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and countless other visionaries, fought relentlessly against colonial rule, facing adversities with the belief that one day India would be free. Their resilience and unyielding spirit were fueled by a deep sense of patriotism, a love for the motherland that knew no bounds. As we celebrate the essence of Indian patriotism, a flame that burns brightly in the hearts of millions, let us also pay tribute to the unsung and lesser-known heroes from India who selflessly dedicated their lives to the cause of independence. Among its unsung heroes, we find individuals who may not have received the spotlight they deserved, but made invaluable contributions to the fight for liberty. When we turn the pages of history, we remember the fearless Rajendra Lahiri, a revolutionary from Bihar who followed the footsteps of Bhagat Singh. He actively participated in the Kakori conspiracy, displaying extraordinary courage in the face of adversity. His commitment to the cause of independence serves as an inspiration to all. Let us not forget the trailblazing Yogendra Shukla, a Gandhian activist from Bihar, who led the charge in organizing non-violent civil disobedience movements. He stood firm against British oppressions, participating in the Salt Satyagraha and the Quit India movement. His dedication to the principles of non-violence exemplifies the true spirit of patriotism. True patriotism demands sacrifice. Phulena Chaudhary, a pioneering female freedom fighter from Bihar, shattered societal barriers and actively participated in the civil disobedience movement. Her courage and determination serve as a reminder that patriotism knows no gender boundaries. These unsung heroes from India may not have received the fame they deserved, but their contributions were no less significant. They were the unsung melodies in the symphony of India's freedom struggle, enriching our nation's history with their indomitable spirit. India's freedom struggle witnessed the contributions of numerous unsung heroes. The effort of Basavan Sinha was instrumental in achieving independence for the nation. Basavan Sinha was born on 23rd March 1909 at Jamalpur near Vaishali. He was an activist in the Indian independence movement and a campaigner for the rights of the underprivileged industrial laborers and agricultural workers. He spent around 18 years in prison in British India. He was co-accused in the Bhusawal, Kakori, Tiruhat and Deloha conspiracy cases. The government of India issued a commemorative stamp in his name on 23rd March 2000. There is an indoor stadium named Basavan Singh Indoor Stadium in the city of Hajipur in Bihar. Let us acknowledge the contribution of Bhikaji Kama. She was born as Bhikaji Rustam Kama on 21st September 1861 in a Parsi family in Bombay. Madam Kama was a well-known and significant freedom fighter. She emphasized equality between men and women, and to support orphanage girls, she donated most of her assets. Being an Indian ambassador, she traveled to Germany in 1907, hoisting the Indian national flag at the International Socialist Conference at Stuttgart. How can we forget the sacrifices of Kamla Devi Chattopadhyay? She was a social reformer and distinguished theatre actor who played a major role in the Indian freedom struggle. She was the first woman of India who British rulers arrested for her active presence as a patriotic leader. Kamla Devi was a fearless woman who was a committed freedom fighter. She worked to improve women's social and economic conditions in India and participated in Salt Satyagraha in 1930. Also, she was the first lady candidate for the Legislative Assembly. Kamla Devi played an eminent role in establishing All India Women's Conference. Next, Kanaklata Barua, an Indian Coast Guard ship, was named after a teenage freedom fighter from Assam who was killed during the Quit India movement. Kanaklata Barua was only 17 years old when she was shot by the British during the Quit India movement. She was killed while leading a group of 5,000 people in hoisting the Indian flag, a slightly different version of the tricolour. Her story has gained legendary status in Assam. Patriotism was not confined to boundaries for our freedom fighters. We should take pride in India's rich heritage and cultural contributions. The responsibilities of the present, the hopes of the future, and the glories of the past ought to inspire us with the noblest enthusiasm to serve our motherland.
You just heard a talk by Vinita Gilbert on the topic